Hey guys, this is Span here again with another how-to video from ChSpanCraft. A lot of people want to know how to get bees and how to breed bees and do all sorts of things like first of all, you have to be able to find like a plains or a flower plains, something like that in your world. I happen to know where one is on my world. But once you do find one, you'll go ahead and find, usually on the outskirts of it somewhere, a tree like this that has a beehive in it. Now, because you could just go up here and wait for the bees to go in and then take it. However, I prefer to leave them there and then just breed a couple of new bees so I can take those with me and leave the original bees here. In order to do that, of course, you just need a few things. You're going to need a campfire. You're going to need, well, you don't have to bring bone blocks, but you are going to need some bone meal, some wood planks, and a crafting table, and then some sort of equipment that has silk touch on it. So it's ready to be harvested, so you're just going to right click on it. Oh, that was my bad. That was my bad. You don't do that, you guys. That's the wrong thing to do. Alright, so one of the first things we're going to do is wait for the bees to go in and out, gather pollen, and then go back in until they've filled up the beehive. While we do that, we're going to go ahead and use some bone meal here to make some more flowers, because you always want to have plenty of flowers for them. So we're going to make a few more, and then we're going to pick them so we can actually breed the bees. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is make sure that under any hive you put your campfire. This is going to prevent the smoke from your campfire, prevents the bees from coming out when you attempt to collect the honey. So now that we've got a campfire under there, we're just going to wait for the bees to fill up the hive. And while we do that, now of course you do have to collect honey before you can make a new beehive. I've already done that once already. I'm just waiting for them to do it again for a second to show you. But with the honeycomb that I've already collected, you need 6 planks, 3 honeycomb. You can go ahead and make a beehive. Now I'm going to go ahead and do that right now, but usually you would go ahead and breed them and wait for the bees to fill that up before you need to place another beehive. Unless the particular one you're working with already has 3 bees in it, and then you want to just go ahead and place a beehive as soon as you collect the honeycomb. Now I have the flowers in my hand, so I can start breeding them as soon as they come out. And to breed them, you're just going to look at them with the flower in your hand. You're going to right click, and there he goes. There you go. And there you've bred him. Little baby bee will come out. There he is. Oh, look at him. Bees don't work at night, you guys. So you might as well just plan on sleeping. If you're able, they're not coming back out. So we'll see you again when it's light out. Oh, of course, a thunderstorm. Figures. Well, guys, I couldn't have planned this any worse. Guess what bees don't do in the rain? That's right, come out. They don't work in the rain. They won't come out of the beehive in the rain. So, even though it's the next day, remember that storm? Yeah, well, it's still going, so I'm going to have to either wait until the storm passes. I mean, it's a beautiful location. You could not have planned anything better looking. I mean, this is amazing, the way this looks. Oh, the storm ended. Yay. All right. Well, let's go back up here and... Oh, yep. I knew it was going to be ready as soon as they came out. So let's get our trusty shears going here. Oh, you know what? No. Let's get our flour because we need to breed. Oh, they're not ready to breed yet. Now, even though the bees are in there, because we have this campfire down here, we can go ahead and right click on your beehive with your shears, and there you go. There's your beeswax. And that's when you just come on over here, or your honeycomb, not your beeswax. So you just go ahead and come over here and you make yourself a new beehive. Of course, again, I've already made one right there. So what do we have to do once again? We have to wait. We have to wait for the beehive to fill up, or not for the beehive to fill up, the bees to come out so we can breed them again. Because now that there's 3 in there, the next one is going to be searching for a new home because you can only put 3 in at a time. And look, we have a new home for it right there. But we need to bring at least 2 with us so we can continue breeding them once we get them back. So we have to breed a couple of additional times yet. There we go. Now we're going to have our 2 bees. So we are done with this. And would you believe, of all things, I forgot my axe? How silly. But anyways, we're going to have our 2 bees in here. It's going to be time to go. And this is why we brought our Silk Touch. Once the bees are in there, now if you try to take a beehive without using Silk Touch, the bees are going to come out and they're all going to try to attack you and die in the process. So make sure you're using a Silk Touch. Bees are in there. There we go. We've got 2 bees. Alright, so here we are in our protected forest. And this is where we're going to go ahead and finish up the tutorial on bees. So here's the beehive that I brought with me, with my 2 bees in it. So I want to find a nice little spot to put it in. So I think we're going to put it right here next to this tree. We're going to get rid of that grass. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to put our campfire in there, under there. And I always do this as a precaution to any that I do, any of the beehives that I do, just because you never know if somebody's going to come up and try to harvest the honeycomb, and if there's no fire underneath it, it'll probably end up killing all of your bees. So best off just doing the extra work and putting the campfire underneath them. At this point it's pretty repetitious. Basically you're just make a new beehive, you put down a campfire underneath it, or you place the beehive, put a campfire down underneath it, you breed your bees with some flowers, and after you've done that, it takes a while to do that, honestly, but after you've done it for a while, you'll have a nice bee farm going, kind of like I have, and you'll actually be able to collect a lot of beeswax and honeycombs. Alright, well, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.